Cek, halo guys, Monster here. Wow, teman-teman, selamat datang di video channel YouTube gua. Dan mari lanjutkan part 21 namatin Hogwarts Legacy guys. Tapi sebelum itu sebelum biasanya jangan lupa di like, komen, dan subscribe YouTube gua. Dan let's go. Oke teman-teman, apa kabar kalian semua? Ya kan, semoga baik-baik saja. Ini gua lagi jalan-jalan di tempat fantastik bis gua. Ada Mooncalf shiny. Oh, ini belum diambil kayaknya. Oke, kita ambilin dulu guys. Ya, oke. Apa kabar kalian semua? Semoga baik-baik saja ya di bulan puasa. Asik. Akhirnya ya, alhamdulillah kita bisa menginjak bulan puasa lagi guys. Ya, semoga puasa kalian lancar-lancar. Udah ada yang bolong belum? Jangan dong ya, baru awal-awal puasa masa udah ada yang bolong. Oke guys. Dan oh ya, by the way, sorry banget nih, gua baru bisa upload lagi nih guys ya. Karena ya kemarin awal puasa ya, masih menyesuaikan diri. Terus juga kemarin ada libur juga, gue cuma 1 hari. Ada yang kemarin libur nyepi, itu gue dipakai buat istirahat banget ya minggu kemarin itu, karena emang nggak tahu entah kenapa, mungkin karena masih memasuki bulan puasa kali ya awal-awal, jadi lemes banget bawaannya tuh, males gitu ngapa-ngapain, jadi ya baru bisa record sekarang gitu. Oke deh kalau gitu langsung aja kita lanjutkan ya guys. So, jadi di part kali ini gue mau ntar gue mau cerita dulu. Jadi sebelumnya ini gua mau udah ngejalanin questnya yang sidik ya kan. Di sini tuh kan sisa tinggal 3 nih ya kan. Nah, ada questnya ini quest yang dari sidik. Kita diajarin ngebreeding ya. Terus ada si Sebastian sama ada si Poppy. Nah, karena sekarang kita mau beresin yang ini breeding pen gitu. Jadi ya inilah gitu ya kan, kita sudah beres buat ngebreeding. Ini gue by the way ngebreeding niffler ya. Jadi sebelumnya ini gue nggak sempat record ya kemarin, jadi karena exciting banget gue karena bisa ngebreeding bisa ngebreeding fantastic beastnya ya, dan sekalian gue juga grinding mania mantap gitu ya kan. Terus akhirnya udahlah gue cobain lah ini misi yang ngebreeding. Oh ternyata breeding kayak gini doang guys. Jadi sekarang ya udah kita tinggal tunggu si breedingnya. Ini gua nggak breeding niffler by the way ya, di sebelah sini. Sebenarnya kita disuruhnya itu tuh yang di bawah itu kan. Questnya itu sebenarnya kita harus ngebreeding testral. Tapi tenang, testralnya juga sudah gua breeding. Ada di sebelah di sini guys. Nah, nge-unlock juga ruangan baru guys di sini ya. Nih dia nih, nge-unlock ruangan baru. Jadi kita bisa masuk ke sini. Nah, ini ada juga sebelah sini tempat breeding testralnya gitu. Jadi kayaknya kita tinggal nungguin sini, tinggal 20 menit lagi lah ya, masih lama. Kayaknya kita nungguin dulu dia lahiran gitu ya. Itu yang betinanya, by the way, jantannya mana ini by the way? Ya gitu, kayaknya kita harus nungguin dulu baru kita bisa ngobrol lagi sama si Dick. Nah, jadi sambil nunggu gua mau ke si Sebastian dulu lah ya. Dia minta kita ketemu lagi di Undercraft setelah kita ya, si Sebastian sama si Ominis ya kan, mengungkap misteri dari Salazar Slytherin. Jadinya taruh nih, The Map Chamber. Map Chamber. Oh bukan, beda ya. Oh beda. Taruh, ini apa nih? What? Taruh dulu nih. The Pulsar Room di Antenaneum. Di di Hogwarts ada 2 lagi set quest ini guys. Ini apa? Depulso Puzzle Room 2. Ini Hidden Herbology Corridor. Oke. Nah, ini Summoner Court lagi. Buset, sampai match 3 dong ini. Wah, gimana guys? Apakah kita harus kita gini dulu lah ya. Wah, anjir. Ternyata sampai 3 Summoner Court match-nya. Aduh, tantangannya apalagi nih ya. Terakhir kan gue menang sih. Yuhu, apa coba gak ada yang wastaga. Ntar dulu nih lihat arenanya. Kenapa ada? Oh, kalau bisa diam di tengah biasa berhenti di atas ini 100 anjir. What? Gak usah lah ya. Kita ngajar yang 50-50 aja kalau gitu guys. Oke. Siapa lawan kita ini? Cewek, Grace. Grace spins medley. Grace, let's go Grace.
Hello Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin? Let's go. Kalau begitu.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Let's see what you're made of. Apa, Grace? Siapa dulu? Oke, kamu dulu. Oke. Anjir, seriusan nih kita harus ke yang atas nih. Oh, kan sulit.
You didn't see that.
Lihat, buset. Tapi lumayan lah anjir. Coba kita 100 bisa nggak nih? Ah, turun lagi. Cuman 20. Buset.
That's the way to do it.
Curang. Bisa sih dia. Oh, mampus kan turun dua-duanya.
That wasn't what I wanted to see.
Anjir, jago banget dong si Grace.
That's the way to do it.
Gimana nih guys?
Accio.
Yes sir. Kita di atas.
What a remarkable shot.
Yes, 150.
Well, it appears
Nice.
I've invested.
Menang kita. Hihi. Gila, ini susah banget ngepasin di atasnya itu gimana caranya?
Well done. Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Aduh, good game lah
Played
ya.
a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Wah, kayaknya bakal ada yang keempat nih. Yang paling jago-jagonya lagi nih kayaknya nih. Buset. Oke guys. Sudah selesai Summoner Court-nya. Sekarang kita ke Herbology. Di Herbology itu ada nih quest juga guys. Coba kita ke Herbology. Ini jalannya kenapa jadi lebih berglowing gini? Atau perasaan gua aja atau yang gua ngemerhatiin? Di mana sih? Ini ya kan? Nggak ada anjir. Bukannya di kelas Herbology tadi ya? Ntar dulu. Iya, di sini nih. Nih, ini nih. Kayak mana cara ininya? Wait, enggak deng. Iya benar di sini Herbology. Rumor has it Samantha Dell having a problem with William. Tapi kok tidak ada. Oh ini dia.
Oh, it's you.
Aduh, kaget
Just
gue
the
aja.
person I need.
Gak usah teriak-teriak dong.
Samantha, is everything all right?
Kenapa?
No, it's not. It's my brother William.
William,
The one I
kenapa?
told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed.
What?
He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
What?
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my
tahu
discoveries.
kemana nih
This time,
tujuannya
he
nih ya.
laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my
UUD
findings.
ini pasti UUD.
As if that went possible.
Ujung-ujungnya
And to prove his point,
dungeon.
he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored.
Nah
You battled
kan,
trolls when
kayaknya
they attacked
kita yang
Hobson,
harus ngembaliinnya
escaped the
kan.
dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost
kan?
effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Enggak. Dasar udah tahu ujung-ujungnya kan. Pasti gitu suruh balikin.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and
Granham
Granham
Dale,
resented the
Marmaduke
attention
Dale,
that he
sama
received.
Dale, berarti Dale itu keluarga ini anjir.
Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Oh gitu.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Hah, yakin Samantha? Kita bisa loh jadi besan, ya kan? Bisa loh keluarga kita besanan ini ya. Jangan bilang kayak gitu. Jangan bilang you are unrelated to my family. Gak bisa Samantha ya. Kalau kamu saya lamar sekarang, kita punya hubungan yang aduh apa sih?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
Wah, dapat ini baru
I
nih.
can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Kayaknya nih.
Thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Nah, wede, ya bolehlah kalau misalkan hadiahnya kita direspekin sama keluarga Del sih boleh sih ya.
His family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Ya, kalau misalkan backgroundnya hanya orang yang di luar keluarganya yang bisa masuk ke situ ya oke lah kita bantuin ya guys ya. Karena kasihan anjir. Jauh gak sih? 1400 jauh anjir, mending teleport lah. My god. Wah tuh kan masih banyak sebenarnya guys. Quest-questnya tuh gue udah gak sanggup nyelesain set quest di Hogwarts Legacy ini. Banyak banget anjir. Buset, sampai 150 lebih, nggak tuh 200 kali set questnya. Walaupun cuman ya gitu-gitu doang sih set questnya, nggak terlalu yang gimana-gimana gitu kan. Cuman lumayan makan waktu gitu anjir, capek.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
Iya, apa Merlin trialnya nih? Hah? Apa? Suruh apa saya? Ah? Merlin? Wah, sumpah si Merlin kampret ini. Cuma membantu. Oh, itu kali ya. Itu ada apa tuh? Ada kotak tuh situ tuh. Malah nggak dapet, tai.
Revelio.
What needs doing?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, ini kali nih. Enggak tahu Merlin Trail itu. Oh, enggak ada ini buat masuk ke sana tapi. Gimana sih maksudnya?
AIGO. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ini buat di sini soalnya nih, tuh ya kan. Terus di S.
I should investigate.
Ini yang angin-angin lagi dak. Pasti angin-angin lagi nih. Oh enggak anjir, enggak ada. What? Ini kenapa terang banget dari mana anjir? Enggak ada matahari kan? Tapi bisa-bisanya gitu. Gua yang terang, nah tuh. Baru bener lagi nih. Ini tadi kenapa anjir? Tahu deh Hogwarts jadi makin aneh guys, sumpah deh. Makin lama dimainin tuh gamenya bukan makin bener gitu, makin banyak bug-bug kayak gitu anjir. Kayaknya belum harusnya rilis deh. Dapat achievement unlock. Cuma ngebalik-balikin sapi doang aja, kasihan banget nih sapi. Sorry api ya.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Revelio.
Aduh, mana sih ini Merlin trialnya guys? Nggak ada.
An unearned reputation, if you ask me.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things.
Aloha Mora.
To work that.
Revelio.
Dih, apaan nih, gak ada apa-apa isinya aja terus dikunci. Buat apa? Maksudnya ini apa gimana sih? Hah? Oh udah diambil. Sorry.
My father always taught me to keep my pockets ready.
Ini udah diambil. Gua tuh saking banyaknya ini tuh guys, suka bingung gitu yang mana yang udah diambil, yang mana yang belum. Kadang suka udah masuk tapi nggak jadi. Dapat Regal Black. Udah terus mana lagi dong? Gak, Merlin trialnya tuh apa gitu? Ini apa nih? Hah? Oh ini yang buat ke situnya ya? Aduh nggak usah lah. Orang udah dapet juga. Mana ini?
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Enggak, ntar dulu. Nggak usah nyuruh-nyuruh ntar dulu di Merlin.
Lives here. Revelio.
Marlinnya di mana ini? Masalahnya ada trial tapi tidak ada trialnya. Aduh, ada yang kelewat lagi. Duit si bapaknya tuh. Main ngambil-ngambil aja. Jangan ditiru ya guys.
Revelio.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Nggak tahu. Di situ. Suara apa sih? Oh, ini. Nuh, udahan. Nggak ada lagi kan? Marlin trailnya di mana coba? Bingung nggak tuh?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Dell Family Tomb kayaknya sama aja deh, tapi keren banget anjir. Satu keluarga punya tomb sendiri gini anjir, terus antah berantah gini.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Confringo. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Devil's Snare. Kenapa kita harus capek-capek ngancurin itu kalau kita bisa kesini, ha? Port key. Mereka tuh bisa aja, apa namanya? Aduh, ada laba-laba lagi anjir. Wah, ada troll nggak tuh? Ada troll nggak tuh di bawah situ? Ada troll di bawah situ. Ada troll di bawah situ. Awas Devil Snare. Ya ampun. Ya, no, kabur. Ntar dulu anjir, yang sebelah sini belum dieksplor, ternyata jalannya sama aja. Duh, males aja ngelawan troll di dungeon gitu teh. Troll tuh ini banget itu. Kuat banget anjir. Sumpah. Nah, sabar ya guys. Kita ke sana ya kan. Kita periksa sini dulu ya kan, soalnya banyak. Nah, ada itu koleksi ya, lumayan kan.
Lumos.
Oh, nggak bisa, ini harus dia bakar ya. Gua kira pakai itu. La Minang seng lana Minang sway. Ya udahlah, let's go. Woods. Sabar, ada apa aja nih? Dari Parian Troll. Waduh. Hit the troll with his own boulder. Oke, kalau gitu kita pakai Expelliarmus. Expel nggak bisa anjir. Tidak bisa di Expelliarmus. Waduh, potion gue tinggal dikit anjir. Gue lupa potion gue tinggal dikit anjir. Kita taruhin si sound boulder gimana? Oh, yang pakai protego itu ya. Berarti nggak harus pakai itu dong. Taruh dulu. Nggak harus pakai Expelliarmus, Bombarda juga bisa ya. Ini aja lakukan Ringo. Head, juga. Wah, mantap. Stupefy. Ayo dong. Hop, just hajar. Oke, beres. Plus. Oke, selesai sudah.
Revelio.
Oke, sebenarnya nggak ada apa-apa lagi. Ntar dulu nih ya. Samantha bilang kalau ini tomb-nya kan sudah beratus-ratus tahun ditinggalin. Jadi kata dia kan ini adalah bakal menjadi easy task. Matamu lihat ada troll di sini. Wow. Wow. Ada bunga. Oke.
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Oh, itu dibalikin lagi. Oke. Udah cuma gitu doang. Si anjir. Cuman gitu doang ternyata return tuh Samantha. Kenapa nggak dia sendiri? Ah ya kan nggak bisa ya, harus orang lain gitu. Dan kebetulan ada troll dan kayaknya dia udah tahu kalau ada troll di situ, jadinya bisa aja ya kayak gitu ya. Oh emang jalan pulangnya ke sini guys, harusnya nanti aja kalau gitu ya. Kita nggak tahu. Kemana ini? Oh, sini. Hut. Udah gitu pulang. Oke. Kayaknya itu udah beres deh breeding gua. Boleh nih kayaknya kita lanjutin sampai yang quest yang main questnya nih. Percepat aja lah, soalnya set quest ini lama guys kayaknya. Gua mulai mikir nih soalnya antara gua yang set quest gitu ya gua rekam atau gua rekam yang main questnya aja. Nah kayak gitu. Gimana nih menurut kalian? Karena kalau misalkan set questnya ini emang banyak banget dan ya kayak gitu-gitu doang set questnya. Jadi ya tidak ada yang menarik. Sebenarnya ada sih yang menarik. Tapi ya gimana ya, set questnya gitu-gitu doang.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought
Marmaduke.
as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats.
Oh, langsung
cannot
normal
thank you
lagi.
enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Aduh, gimana? Gimana ya nih, kita mau bohong atau enggak nih ya kan? It wasn't too much trouble lah, enggak ya?
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so
A
sorry, that's
troll?
awful. No one has been in that tomb for
Matamu.
centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Oke, sudah beres. Wih, dapat totem. Dapat totem. Aduh, ya jadi gitu ya guys. Antara kita mau langsung ke main questnya aja atau gimana nih? Dan si Sebastian juga belum. Tadi kita baru nge-set questnya doang ya kan? Gimana sih ini? Coba kita ke tuh kan kita balik lagi ke sini kayaknya nih. Apakah breedingnya udah beres? Ntar ya, sabar ya Sebastian. Aduh. Memang yang gini-gini tuh nyita waktu banget. Kayaknya sih udah sih breedingnya, coba kita lihat ya. Udah lahiran belum nih si anak testral nih satu nih? Oh, udah. Oh ini yang kecil nih. Wih, anak testral kita sikat dulu. Ini mah bapaknya juga belum dikasih makan, belum mandi coba kan. Widih, mantap kali nih. Wah, apa nanti yang anak
I should
nipler?
let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Ini nggak nih, nggak tahu nih. Dik, sudah beres Dik. Gimana Dik? Oke, kita ngobrol lagi.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted
di
high on a cliff.
sini
The
quest
phoenix was the
Phoenixnya.
most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master.
Oh,
Deke
ya, baik
often
bener
wonders
sih,
what
Deke
became
ya.
of that phoenix.
Baik.
Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Oke, kirain mau langsung ngambil Phoenix, taunya enggak. Ya udahlah, kita kasih Sebastian dulu nih berarti ya. Ya main questnya nggak bisa dong kalau gitu. Ini apa sih, di mana sih ini tuh? Ntar dulu nih. Sini kan. Dark Art, Defense Dark Art. Dari Dark Art kita ke bawah. Undergrowth kan di bawah. Oke, betul sekali. Apa nih, Sebastian ngajarin apa nih? Setelah dia nge-crucio kita ya kan kemarin. Bas, mana Sebastian? Oh ini.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Apa?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time.
Isinya
He
ada
believed students should be
spell.
prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Oh gitu. Iya sih. Tapi sekali lagi kan, gua menekankan, tidak.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else.
Apa?
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Iya sih, bener sih. Tapi dia care sama lu loh, Bas. Kemana sih anjir nih berduaan ini nih? Jangan dong, Om Minis kan udah bantuin kita. Dia udah baik sama kita, dia nggak mau ngekurs elu dan nggak mau kita yang mau kasih tahu lah.
To tell him. He's the reason we found the book and he deserves to know what you've learned.
Nah,
You've seen how he
betul.
frets about the dark arts? I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Bener ya, awas lu.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Wah,
Ominous.
mampus kan?
We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Kenapa jadi mereka berantem ya? Aneh banget nih persahabatan mereka teh. Kayak mana sih? Kan lihat tuh, mampus lu kan. Lu sih lihat. Ngambek kan dia anjir. Pecah-pecahin aja semua.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Okay.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Tapi iya benar juga nih.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Iya. Gue jadi bingung anjir. Ini gimana? Aduh, yang satu bilang ini si Ominis memang ya di sisi lain dia keturunan Salazar Slytherin ya kan. Terus dia lebih tahu Salazar Slytherin. Dan dari bukunya juga kata dia kan memang sangat menjanjikan, tapi sebelum terlambat katanya bakal ada apa-apa. Tapi si Sebastian nih masih sibuk dan optimis gitu nyari obat buat adiknya ini. Jadi kayak mana? Ya bocah nih ya nih. Mana Bas? Dia melipir anjir, masih ngambek tuh anak. Buset. Bas, jangan gitu dong. Wah bener-bener ya anak nih. Udah mecahin kaca ya, mecahin Gucci ya tuh udah bener fix ngambek nih Ominis sih, kampret sih. Bodoh lah. Kita isi Poppy aja nih. Dimana lagi? 1300, jauh dong. Aduh, jauh. Wah, ini bukan jauh lagi. Jauh banget. Ngapain si Poppy di sini by the way? Ini pasti tentang si Beast nih. Kalau ada si Poppy tuh dia juga sama kan, dia yang paling pinter di kelas Beast. Makanya kita harus baikin dia biar diajarin nih tentang Fantastic Beasts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's go. Oh, di atas lagi anjir. Ngapain di atas anjir?
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Oh, tentang High Wing. Iya, High Wing alright. Kau mau lihat nggak? Nih. Tuh. Nih High Wingnya nih. Aduh. Oke, masuk lagi High Wing.
High Wing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
Horntail?
Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret,
Dragon?
apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
Horntail kan nama
I also overheard
dragon.
one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Oh, pantesan namanya Fire and Vice. Wah, naga nih. Horntail soalnya. Ini jelek banget sih. Sumpah. Sore ya.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Musim saljunya aneh ini ya.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Wah, anjir. Kaget. Kampret.
It's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone
Oh,
long.
berarti baru nih. Soalnya masih berasap itunya.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Oh,
I should tell Poppy about it.
Goblin Mat. Oh alah, jangan bilang nanti.
Anything
Pop.
interesting?
Ada.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Ya udah lanjut ayo. Kemana, Pop?
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not...
One of the little bastards scratched me. I'll let him live just long enough to regret it.
Come, I'll check your pockets.
Oh shit. Ketahuan. Wah, potion gua ntar dulu nih. Lupa guys. Aduh, ntar dulu anjir. Ah, bukan. Pop. Poppy, hati-hati. Mampus. Apa? Masih ada? Oh. Sebisanya.
Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Waduh, rusak nih.
Repairer. Revelio.
Ada apa di sini?
What in Merlin's
Wah, kan? Bener kan? Horntail soalnya. Oh itu tuh horn tuh. Wah anjir diwarna banget tuh. Wah gila. Anjir poacher nih meresahkan banget.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Oke. Ya udah, let's go hilang. Gimana ininya aja? Nice. Oh, diem kamu. Kemana jalannya ini, Poppy?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Salah lagi pencet gua. Susah. Oh, masih ada. Nah, kedengaran lah ya, orang mereka lagi pada sibuk nontonin itu. Nih hontelnya nih guys, yang warna biru nih hontel, yang warna hijau nggak tahu jenisnya apa ya naganya. Oh nggak tahu, beda buntutnya. Naganya tuh dilihat dari ekor soalnya. Kayaknya kita mau nonton lah aja deh. Kayaknya nontonnya lebih seru daripada harus ini guys. Wow. Anjir, naga, soalnya itu naga loh. Pop. Mana sih Poppy? Oh itu di belakang. Pop. Tempatnya gede banget anjir. Wah apa tuh anjir?
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Itu lihat. Anjir disiksa naganya.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Wah ini sih rescue besar-besaran nih. Let's go lah.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
Oh iya dragon egg
Can't
anjir.
leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Iya kita ambil ya, kita bawa kan. Tahu Pop. Sabar dong. Kita pelan-pelan tapi.
Aloha Mora.
Ambil. Ayo cepet tuh ah. Lama banget aja keburu ketahuan.
Revelio. Alright.
Dapat dragon egg, asik mantap.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Sabar. Berisik kamu. Pop. Wah anjir banyak naganya cok. 1, 2. Anjir. Slow poacher executioner, ada black step, use mandrake against the enemy, complete the battle time, bla bla bla. Oke, sabar ya, karena dia di atas kita butuh Akio. Ya udah Akio doang sebetulnya. Surprise motherfucker. Bang. Turun sinilah, jangan di atas. Mampus lu. Wait, apa nih? Oh, bocor. Ini bagus. Oh dia bisa berubah anjir. Gak boleh berubah. Ngapain kamu gak boleh berubah kamu? Oh. What the fuck? Sabar. Oh ini animal, berubah anjir kan? Oh my, ini gak bisa. Ini yang di atas ini anjir. Ya, Corsair itu ada apa jadi? Itu apa sih? Set. Aduh. Itu si Poppy. Gua kira orang anjir. Sabar ya Pop ya. Now. Bombarda. Ringo. Jebret. 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 Oke, udah. Iya. Gimana cara nge-free-nya ini? Tarik. Pop. Poppy. Oh iya benar udah.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ya ampun. Mampus. Pop, gimana ini? Dia malah senang anjir. Naga loh ini Pop. Oke.
This way.
Itu yang api itu masih ada aja anjir. Gila. Terus naga yang kedua itu yang dua lagi gimana naganya anjir?
That was a Hebridean black.
Oh, itu Hebridean black. Hebridean
I
black.
don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Gampang lah.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Lagian kalau Natas juga lu bisa ngurus naga.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
Si Hagrid aja kan naganya diambil gitu.
They're not a forgiving lot.
Dibalikin lagi naganya.
I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves.
Nama naga itu siapa sih? Norbert.
Let's get to
Norbert.
safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Iya, sama kok. Santai dong. Mari kita bareng aja nih berangkatnya nih. Pop, mau bareng nggak? Pope. Ya, dicuekinnya udah gini-gini nih. Ya udahlah, gue mainin batu ini aja. Oh iya, ada quest baru nih. Coba kita quest dulu ya guys ya. Profesor Weasley.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Ini dia guys. Oke. Dapat assignment. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Coba gimana sih ini? Coba ya. Ini karena spell terakhir nih guys. Spell terakhir yang kita pelajari, transfiguration. Bisa ngerubah orang, bisa ngerubah musuh jadi benda. Kayak di atas nih. Ya udah ada itunya lagi. Kita assignment dulu nih soalnya. Tapi di atas, gimana sih? Enggak di sini kan?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Yang mana tapi?
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Kaget anjir. Siapa kamu? Sophia Franklin.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Allahu Akbar.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Game of Quidditch. Alusia. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature, okay, was used in the game of Quidditch? Alah, sia boy, ini di mana kita nyarinya ya?
The golden snidget.
Correct.
Wah, bener dong.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269
Anjir, tahun
by a wizard named Barbara
1269.
Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Potion Felix Felicis. Ya kan? Liquid luck kan? Felix Felicis lah udah
Felix
pasti.
Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky,
Bentar.
Felix
Berarti
Felicis is a
golden
banned
snitch
substance
itu
in all organized
binatang.
competitions. The tale of the three brothers
Baru
involves
tahu
which
aja.
magical artifacts?
Three brother involved with magical artifact. Deathly Hallow lah udah pasti.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard,
Easy
the Deathly
peasy.
Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone,
And the Cloak of Invisibility.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Walah, sia boy. Aduh. Yang paling besar ya? Entar dulu nih. Belajar tuh yang suka mukul-mukul. Snitch itu yang kecil. Quaffle yang paling besar kan? Yang paling besar buat inilah.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three
Quaffle tuh
hoops in
bola
a
yang
Quidditch
netral
match,
guys, yang
their
dioper-oper.
team's awarded 10
Nah itu
points.
kok namanya
True or
quaffle.
false? Polyjuice potion
Polyjuice
allows the drinker to
potion?
change species.
Iya. Change species. Polyjuice potion allow the drinker to... Yes, true. Benar.
Actually, the answer was false.
Iya anjir,
While
enggak ya?
polyjuice potion
Cuman
can be used to
ngerubah ya?
change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Oh,
Well, I
spesies.
suppose
Ya
this has gone
udahlah.
on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're
Ya.
inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
Ya,
And I won't be
gagal
giving
sekali
you any
udah.
more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Terus tolonglah.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Anjir, makin susah. What governmental body? Ministry of Magic, International
The International
Confederation.
Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect.
Anjir, bukan
The
Wizard
answer was
Council
the
ya?
Wizards' Council. The The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement.
Aduh, gara-gara Polyjuice Potion nih.
Breed is the smallest?
Ya Allahu Akbar, Dragon Breed is the smallest, mana gua tahu. Viper Tooth lah ya, karena
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant.
bener, soalnya kan Viper Tooth gigi gigi ular Viper kan, jadi kayaknya kecil, jadi ya udahlah.
Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Who found Hogsmeade? Siapa anjir yang wah, ini kayaknya harus baca-baca dari kampret. Mana gua siap dikasih pertanyaan kayak gini?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It
Kan
is believed that Hengist used the three broomsticks inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Hah? The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding ghoul. Crossbreeding ghoul. Aduh, nggak tahu gua.
A demi-guise.
Yes.
Oh benar
While
anjir.
the hide behind has the power of invisibility,
Oh,
those
monkey
who've
with
seen
silver
it have
hair.
described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
Anjir. Lethifold tuh apa? Gua nggak tahu. What is only spell known to repel? Lethifold tuh apa? Patronus Charm buat ini, buat The Mentor. Antara ini atau ini? Kayaknya ini deh.
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus
Anjir,
Charm.
Patronus Charm.
The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time.
Ya ampun,
Who
Papua New
published the
Guinea.
law of elemental transfiguration?
Publish the law of elemental transfiguration. Mana gua tahu.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp.
Hah?
One of the principal
Anjir.
exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured,
Salah terus ini.
though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Aduh. Oh, yang apa sih motonya Hogwarts tuh? Titilandus apa pokoknya inilah, never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the
Draco
motto is
dormia nunquam
Draco
titilande.
dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is
Draco
the only one
dormian.
known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Through his mouth. Aduh, magical creature only known to produce egg through this mouth. Basilix, gue nggak tahu Basilix keluarin telur dari mana. Gue nggak tahu Basilix punya telur juga. Ashwinder sih ada telurnya. Ashwinder kali ya.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect.
Alah,
The correct
siaran
answer
spur.
was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Anjir, gak ada hubungannya. Apa hubungannya kepala ular sama sekolah? Ini udah kayak pertanyaan arisan. Gak nyambung. Di mana Ilvermorny School?
Mount Greylock.
Well done.
Oke,
The
bener
American
anjir.
school was founded in the 17th
Bener
century
lagi untuk
by
gue jawab anjir,
Isolde
ngasal
and
padahal.
James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Love potion sih gue tahu. Aduh, apa anjir? Love potion ini.
Verocity Serum.
incorrect. The answer
Anjir,
was amortentia.
amortentia.
Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Anjir, susah banget guys, not tahu
I
lah.
don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Oh, udah balik lagi nih, udah dibalikin aja. Tapi jauh-jauh pertanyaan dari si Soporina seru juga sih ya guys. Jadi mantap sih. Aduh.
Tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Mantap anjir. Gila. Anjir tadi harusnya kalau misalkan Polyjuice Potion-nya gue kejawab sih. Beres. Oh, tapi si Herma ini berubah. Waktu yang dia salah masukin rambut, taunya dia rambutnya siapa penjaganya itu, yang kucing penjaganya itu kan berubah. Si Hermione jadi kucing lah, berarti bisa. Tapi taunya cuman umur dan wujudnya aja ya. Bisa-bisanya kegocek sama Polyjuice Potion jadi ngelantur kemana-mana pertanyaannya itu. Susah-susah banget anjir. Aduh. Ya pokoknya kayaknya sih semua jawabannya sih ada di collection kayaknya nih. Tak dulu ya, coba. Kayak kita harus baca-baca ini guys, collection nih kayak gini-gini. Terutama dari segi tempat sih, mana tempat ya? Ini ya. Bukan ini one. Di mana sih collection bener kan? Terutama yang tempat-tempat guys, itu sangat membantu kali pokoknya. Nah nih tempat-tempat ini nih, kan ada ini ya kan, tuh ada membaca-baca bahasan kayak gini-gini, kayaknya ada di salah satu ini. Cuman ya kalau misalnya kalian mau baca-baca sih lumayan. Gue memang fans Harry Potter, tapi tidak sedalam itu anjir sampai sekolah di luar negeri. Ada gimana nih? Oh harus ini dulu ya. Harus waiting dulu deh. Oke. Sudah kan? Kok belum?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
Okay.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Yoi, online nanti ya habis gua selesai kelas ini ya, Transfiguration ya.
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Jadi kupu-kupu semua. Ada. Three broomsticks. Oke, Poppy. Aduh, mantap kali. Assign new spell. Wow, mana. Ini dia nih.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the room of requirement.
Belum sih.
Protecting so rare a beast
Belum dibalikin sama masih di tas nih, Profesor.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Was your visit to an ex-auror in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Not at all. I was merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do
Kita
remember
masih belum
that your
bisa nih
classwork and field guide
ngomong
are
sama si Profesor
designed
Weasley
to
soalnya
educate you
bahaya.
thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Oke. Sudah beres, complete assignment. Oh, nih transfigurationnya nih. Si Sebastian kenapa tuh? Uhuy. Bas. Wah, stresnya anak
Since our
bener.
visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Iya, oke, Bas.
My
Wah,
plan with
lot
the
go.
helmet failed,
Wow.
but I have another idea.
Huh?
I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Aduh. Siapa yang bisa ngomongin gobbledygook gak? Lupa gue. Wah, banyak kali. Dragon the Brief. Oke, ini si Polpi yang tadi ya. Speak with Nettie. Oke. Oh, si Emmett ya. It's all a gobbledygook. Oh, si Emmett bisa nih. Bring us speak gobbledygook. Oke, kayak Miss Sebastian. Oke, aduh. Wah, ini sih seru-seru banget nih anjir. Gila. Oke lah guys. Kayaknya sudah cukup sampai di sini saja dulu perjalanan kita di part 21 ini. Di next ya kita akan lanjutkan di part 22. Masih banyak banget yang seru-seru. Oh, ini udah pada beres ya. Coba tar dulu nih. Woi, mantap. Complete assignment, top of the class. Coba clocknya coba kita lihat ya. Top of the class. Kayak mana nih top of the class? Penasaran gua. Top of the class clock. Oh, gitu doang, biasa aja sih tapi ya. Udah masih the best ini, sumpah deh. Udah ini tuh udah paling the best of the best. Udah nggak bisa ngalahin, itu paling top gearnya tuh. Kalau misalkan kalian ini udah nggak usah cari-cari lagi. Ini juga bagus nih. Tetaplah inilah ya. Oh iya, broomstick belum ada quest lagi ya. Belum aja broomstick belum ada quest lagi guys ya. Oke lah kalau gitu guys, thank you sekali lagi udah nonton ya. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel gue. Sampai ketemu di video selanjutnya. Gue mau cabut dengan kalian semua. Yuhu. Dan ya udah, sampai ketemu di part 21 guys. Kita baca dulu ini. Sip. Sudah beres semua. Yuhu. Bye guys. Thank you sekali udah nonton. Bye bye.